Good morning, good morning. Good morning, good morning. Good morning, good morning. I'm looking for a potential reversal on a big one on the 4-hour. There's a volume imbalance right here between 21,191 and 21,183. We attacked this 4-hour target, which I called out in the Discord, and it happened very quickly. I called it out right around here, 21,335 around there. I took the long and it hit within 2 minutes, so it was a big 40-point pop there. I'm gonna be looking for a potential swing down and take out all these levels that we just came from. If you're here, just say hello in the chat or hit a like on the stream so I know you're there. Alright, we just filled our first short. I wanted to see this candle close first before we started to do all this, honestly. That would have been the ideal scenario. Eight minutes before this candle closes. I would like to see another pop. That would be the best for this particular setup. I'd like to see a pop potentially up into here or up into here again. And then start a nice trend reversal to the downside. That's what I'm gonna be looking for today. Good morning, good morning. We are getting a pop here, which is good. I want to see that. 6 minutes to this candle close. I'll be right back. I'm gonna grab some water. I'll be really get going here. Good morning, good morning. If you're on here with me, just say hello in the chat. Let me know if you're trading today. If you're new, thanks for stopping by. Also, just hit a like on the stream if you're listening to me, if you can hear me. Let me know that you're out there, so thank you. So I'm looking at right now these this level here as potentially popping back up into here before this 4-hour candle closes. We got 3 minutes and 30 seconds. So what I'm looking at here is the 4-hour chart, 4-hour candle here that we're forming, this up candle. We hit the target here, which was the most recent previous 4-hour open, and we left behind a 4-hour volume imbalance down here. So I'm waiting for this candle to close, 2 minutes and 50 seconds, and then potentially look for a nice trend back down into this level here. But if that does not happen, then we have this 4-hour high here, this one here, and then another 4-hour open over here if it wants to go higher. The best setup right now for this short, if we're gonna go downside, is potentially come back up into here on the start of the new 4-hour candle. So a nice pop, and then start to see another rejection back to the downside. Hopefully we don't just start dumping from right here immediately, because up here would give us the lowest risk. The lowest entry risk short. So we got the 1 minute, 5 minute, 4-hour over here. We're trying to pop up there. 30 seconds left to the end of this candle. Once this candle closes, I would like to see a pop into here and then a failure of price to go higher. Maybe even taking out the 4-hour high up here. That might even be better if we come up here, take out this high and this 4-hour high right here, and then start a potential trend reversal to the downside. Oh wow, so look, we did that real quick. We smacked up into that level very, very quickly. I'm getting in on the short here because of that reaction. Might be a little early, but I'm gonna just put a stop loss there. Isn't that nice? It's exactly what I was looking for. A pop right into these levels and a failure. Right now we haven't confirmed the failure yet. But this wick was a nice rejection. So it came up, hit it, and then rejected very hard. So that to me was good enough to start the position and go short. My targets are ultimately down here at 21,209, and that's 150 point drop. The first target would be the 4-hour open down here, which would be 21,238. So 238 would be the first major target. There's multiple targets along the way, but that would be the first major target. 239. If this starts to reverse here, then we could be just trying to push higher for today. Let's look at the daily. The daily tested the previous day close, went a little bit lower, and then reversed higher. So we're still in a downtrend, but I do have to be aware of the fact that we may still want to pop pretty hard overall. So it's just something to keep in mind here. But this would be a good setup for the downside again. Moving my stop loss down. I don't want it to go above this 1 minute open here. It's okay that we stay like this. This is fine. But if we push higher through, then we may want to take out that high and potentially go further up. So if this holds, then I like this a lot more. Gonna stop. Oh, got me out. Thanks for the like, whoever's out there. Appreciate you. All right, so now we're watching to see how we react back up here again, this level. The 4 hours starting to turn green again. So if that holds, then we have targets up here, all the way up here. The way that this looks, you got a strong up move, retracement of price, and now another strong up move is forming. We could make our way up into these levels here. There's another 4-hour open that hasn't been touched, which is right up here, and we could see that. So considering this might happen pretty quickly. This does happen. That's another 60-70 points up from where we're at right now. Or this could be the final push before the failure. So if we fail up here, then I really like the downside attempt again. If we don't fail up here, then we got these levels up here to work through. All right, we took this high out, made a new high here. Slight new high right here. We got, okay, something to take note of. We have a lot of people on the Top Step trading platform that are long. 74% are long. So whenever I see a huge bias to one side of where a lot of people are in one side of the trade, then I start to look at what price is doing and potentially look for the opposite move. So in this case, I'd be looking for a downtrend again on this. I like that failure. That's nice. This is what I was talking about. Retesting this and failing. If this holds, then we're looking at a big drop to the downside. So I'm gonna try again the short. Stop loss has gotta be. It's gotta be. I gotta keep it a little tighter because my entry is not great right there. It's a pretty wide stop. So at this point, ideal scenario, I would like to see these two levels remain untouched. I do not want to see these get touched again. I want price to accelerate away from these levels. That would be the ideal scenario. To show a bias to the downside again. All right, so we touched this first 1 minute open. We got these two levels up here. If this stays in place, that's great. So what I'm doing here is I've figured out what works for me, and it's marking out all the untouched opening price candles. So on the 5 minute, on the 1 minute, I'll go in and I'll mark out, here's the 1 minute open, 1 minute open, 1 minute open. They're untouched because price hasn't returned back to them. So these are untouched 1 minute opens. And so I have them marked out all along the way, and I update them as they form. And I found that the market really likes to go back to those levels when it's ready. Those are targets. All right, so the more we hold up here, the less I like. The less I like the short at this point. So we have this 1 minute open untouched, this 5 minute open untouched right here. So let's see what this wants to do. It's getting tight here. Very close price action. So that means we're going to see a move up or down pretty soon. My first target could be like right here. It's 1 minute open. That could be my first like conservative target. Overall, I think we work through this whole candle again and go back down to the 4-hour open, which is at 238. It's my overall thought for right now, unless something changes. Only reason people are long on tops because they're copy trading the guy that does loses thousands of dollars daily, trying to get people to fail evals. Yeah, I mean, I think that data, if I'm not mistaken, I've heard them on the stream once. Look at that, we're going straight to that target, baby. Good stuff. That's a beautiful failure. I can ride this out and just hold the trade, but I'm gonna take this W real quick. I was up 2,700 this morning before I started the stream, and then I got too aggressive and I gave it all back. So I'm just working on chipping away back to break even on the day, and then working on passing these 3 combines today. So that's my goal for today. So that was a beautiful failure there. Like I said, we're getting tight in price. We're going to see a move up or down. My bias, like I said, was the downside. All those longs just got wiped out, so now it's only 39% long. Christopher, thanks for stopping by, man. Appreciate you. Haven't seen you on here, so thanks for stopping in. But like I was just saying, there was 70% of traders long, and I don't like to be on the same side of that statistic, and you can see why. We got a flush to the downside, a nice 40-50 point drop, more than that, 60-70 point drop. So now once we make that move, I think it's pretty clear that we're gonna fail on the 4-hour and continue lower. If I want to be more tactical, then I could start scaling in on the short again. Let's see. Next target's right here. This 1 minute open. After that, we have right here, 5 minute open. Then we got another one over here at 260. Totally, no problem. I'll be around. Sweet, man. Yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna try to ask in the Top Step chat. I'm gonna ask them if the tilt. I believe the tilt only shows live traders. Does the tilt show combine or live trader data? Let's see what they say. All right. Let's see if they answer. I gotta put my. Let's see what they're saying here.
They're laughing at us again, Hogue.
All right, let's. I'm looking at the longs now. Looking at longs.
There we go.
This is looking tempting. We did run to 36. I want to see if we can consolidate here more and push right back up. I really wanted to see a test of 305. Maybe we could get that, but longs are now in play for me.
What's his name? Dakota. Dakota's the guy that's talking here on Top Step. This guy here. He's a pretty good trader. I don't follow people's trades blindly. You shouldn't either. This guy's nuts. Yeah, I don't like the longs either at all.
The paper trade was nice.
Hey, paper trade was on fire.
I'm trying to get that answer for the tilt. Oh, tilt shows sim traders only. Okay. Got it. So I had it backwards. All right, so we got our
Little
answer.
push down. I'm getting in long.
All right, this
let's see if
guy's
we can
getting
get it.
long. That's hilarious.
Is this synthetic?
Yeah, I'm long 5 in the Nasdaq.
Price?
56.
You.
Yeah, so we got our answer.
1,356.
Only sim trader. So you're right, Christopher. Look at that. Ain't
We're long with you, Dakota.
no longs on here.
49.
I'm not going long.
How many, Hogue?
4-hour open is the main target.
What's our stop?
238. Under that,
301.
under that we got
On there. I like it.
under that we got
ECH
191. Here, let me turn these guys off.
301.
Turn these guys off here. Back to my music. He's an actor. I mean, I've seen him do good trades, so I partially agree, but I've definitely seen him do good trades. I can't discredit him like that completely, but I mean it doesn't it wouldn't surprise me to see them try to get people to fail. But exactly what I was talking about with this setup. Fucking beautiful, man. Came out, took out these highs. Yeah, this was the high swipe, and just straight failure. 4 hours now turning well red. This target is in very much play over here. 239.50. That was honestly just textbook beautiful reversal, and we'll scale out here on the first target if we fill here shortly. Overall target though, I'm looking again down here. There's a 4-hour volume imbalance. This is likely to get tested, if not today, probably Monday. That guy definitely got stopped out there on that move because he said his stop was at 301. So he was like bottom tick. Look at that. He said 301 was his stop. We got right under there. Let's look at the hourly real quick. And that same look as the 4-hour. Hourly target would be 229 around there. 227. Sorry, I had that off. 228.50. Could be another sharp leg to the downside. I'm adding. All right, first target filled, 5-minute open, which was right there. Now we'll remove that from our chart and we'll update it here. We got a new 5-minute open. That's untouched.
Order filled.
Absolutely beautiful. What I say, sharp move down, big sharp move, little retrace, another sharp move. Beautiful. So we took off most of the risk right now. I'm gonna leave this last order here but we could just take this low out completely and go straight into this 4-hour volume imbalance. You took profit? Nice. Good stuff, brother. Good stuff. I was fucking clean, man. That's exactly what I do this for. That setup right there was just golden. And I spoke about the whole thing before it happened, so this is all real time. I've seen this happen thousands and thousands and thousands of times over and over again over the 10 years that I've been doing this. And I'm not a perfect trader by any means. As I mentioned before, if you heard, I was up 2,700 on the morning before I went live, like around 8 a.m. And then I got really stupid and I just took a large position, not at a good level. And then that's when the market did this big pump. So my target was like, here's what happened. I shorted, I was good, I made some money. Then my target was right here, this 5-minute open, and it stopped right before it got there and then just started blasting off. And then I had to cut it somewhere up here because at that point, then I flipped long. So I called out in my chat. I said the 4-hour open, which is right here, which is 393. Once we started showing this, then the 4-hour open right here was in play. So I took the long into that, made up some of the profits, a little bit of them, because I had to go smaller. I had to take less risk. And so, yeah, I was just ready for this short. So I'm happy I read that the right way. I noticed you guys don't really touch currencies and stick to futures. Why is that so? Exavalero, if I can, Exavalerio. From my understanding, Forex and currencies have a lot of manipulation in terms of brokers. So every broker has different prices. Essentially, the USD pair with the yen might be whatever it is. And then on another broker, it might be a slightly different price. And from what I've read, what I've heard, that these Forex brokers have been, are known to have a lot of manipulation and a lot of spreads, which is like the distance between the bid and the ask. I could be completely wrong about that, but from what I understand is that not all the brokers have the same prices. So it makes it, you're at a disadvantage. And then not only that, why we trade futures is that price is the same price on every broker. This is this is traded by traders in Asia, London, etc. So the prices that you see here are the prices that everybody's getting. So there's no manipulation. I come from my short stop loss 2138. That doesn't make sense. You mean target stop loss 238, or was that the wrong? Okay. Yeah, I would like to see just a little bit more of a bounce, maybe up to here. If we can get up to here, 348, 350. If we do, I'll add a little bit. I do like this bounce so far as like getting a better entry on the next short. Exavalero, I hope that answers your question, but you can certainly do more research on that, because that's just from what I've heard, and I never got into currencies at all. I just nothing really called my attention to them. I started as like trading stocks. I didn't know what the hell I was doing. Then I started in options, and then I gave up options for futures. And options was great while it lasted. A lot of ups and downs. But the price action on futures is just what it is. There's no options, theta, decay, volatility. There's none of that stuff. Let's look at the 15-minute structure here. 15-minute. Let's see what if we reach this open. Nope. So this 15-minute is still untouched. There's another 15-minute up here untouched. So maybe we get up there. That's at 386. So I'm in these three right now. I don't have a stop loss on it at this moment, but let's see. If I were to put a stop loss, it would probably be somewhere up here above these 1-minute highs. But there's some risk to this getting hit. Let's see. 15-minute open here. 1-minute open here. 5-minute open here. Remember, there's a lot of time in this 4-hour candle left. So we just started the 4-hour candle. There's a lot of time for it to get down to this 4-hour opening target. So there might be a lot more sideways consolidation before we get to that level. This right here is, for me, is kind of like a placeholder in my trade, just in case we do get some type of violent drop down. If not, I think I might close this soon and then just wait for another clear signal. I'm gonna close it. I'm gonna wait for the next clear signal. So started the day very green, on a mission to pass these 3 combines again, and then gave up the trade on a stupid short when I had already hit most of my price targets. So I gave up all that. I was down almost 3K after that. I let that thing go way against me, and then fought back already back into the green 456. So I'm looking to finish up this combine today. So I need another 4K in profit, which shouldn't be too difficult today with the way that the market's moving. Thanks guys for stopping by. Black Beauty Machine, welcome. Exabalito, let me know if that answered your question as far as the Forex. If anyone here, okay, so we're getting this move that I said, little sharp move. I gotta get in this because this has a lot of, I think this has a lot of downside momentum pent up here. So I might have just chased that. So I'm gonna add to this. See, look, we came into this 1-minute open right there. That's where it just came right into. So that kind of makes me think that we're gonna go higher. That was a chase, guys. See that? That's how you chase. Another one over here. 1-minute open. This 5-minute definitely looks like another potential downswing is about to hit.
Order filled. Order filled.
I'm gonna keep this stop tight, although I do risk getting stopped out. But I don't want to get caught in any BS move back up to here. This 15-minute open. I don't want to risk all of that. So I gotta play this one right here pretty tight. It looks like we might just push a little bit higher though. So might get stopped out. Why do you choose futures? Do you have favorites? Or is it based on setup? Yeah, I just trade. I was doing the ES futures, S&P 500 for a while. And I just recently switched over to Nasdaq because it fits my trading style better, the way that I trade. So we got stopped out. Looks like we had that little dip, could be gearing up for another pop. So I'm all right with that. I like Nasdaq because it just moves. It moves fast, and that suits my style of trading. I do well in fast market environments where prices, gyrating up and down. So I found that the Nasdaq provides that speed that I like to trade. So we're gonna get stopped out here. Next level it's got is up here, right here, this 5-minute, 1 minute up here, 15-minute open up here. So it's likely I get taken out of here shortly. And that was definitely a chase. Yeah. So I'm out of there. Let's just wait now. Let's wait for the next one. Patience, patience. The next nicest setup I could see here is potential comeback up to this 1 minute open here. Or maybe even the 15-minute open up here. I could place a short up here if we get there. All right, so we did touch this 5-minute open, so we're going to be watching this here to see whether we can get above that or not. I'm also putting an entry to a short under here. So if we get back down under here, then we should get that continuation. So I put a sell order here. If we break down, I'll get entered into this trade with target here or here. If we pop, I'll get entered into a short up here. And then I'll be looking to potentially add up here and up here if we get there. But I think with the speed that we left this zone here, I don't think we're going to get all the way back up here again. That really wouldn't make too much sense. Unless if we get back up here again, then it's potential that the market wants to go higher for the rest of the day. So I'm going to remove this for now. I'm going to stay patient. I want to see how we react up here. So now we're going to remove these levels here. Take these out. Got a new 1 minute open here. A new one here. A new one here. So like I said, if you guys are just joining, what I've figured out that works really well for me is it also keeps me present in a trend. So I mark out all the untouched opening levels on like the 1 minute, 5 minute, 15 hour. And I find that price likes to get back up to those levels, or you know, it likes to target those levels when it's heading into that direction. They make very good targets. And I've noticed that's why a lot of times like price just stops going in the direction that it's going, because it hit like a 5-minute opening level that was important, or even a 1-minute opening level. So all right, so right up here, right, we just barely got to this 15-minute open. I want to see if we can tap it. We're just right there. I want to see if we can tap that, see what we do. So if I had kept the short on, I'd be short in right here. So I'd be down a little bit right now. What I can do is I can put put a stop, put a sell order to get in under here, because this could be a bit of a topping potential on the 1 minute. Short drop, and now we're in. So now we're in the short. Targets down here are the first targets. I'm looking for a bit more than that. I'm looking to get down here or here, which is 100 points from where we are right now. The way that this market's moving, it's moving 40 points easily, 50 points easily. So if you're trading this, you know, take smaller size and make sure you're protecting your account. Yeah, so I to answer that again, it's just literally I just trade NQ. NQ has so many setups every day. So we got short, it's working right now. I want to add to this because I'm not in full position. I want to get to at least 10-15 contracts on this.
Order filled.
So I'm at 5 right now. If you want to play conservative, again, this is not financial advice, this is entertainment. Watching people trade is entertaining. If you learn something from this, great, but this is not financial advice. I'm not suggesting you do anything. I am simply doing what I see based on my trading experience. I could take a partial down here if we get there. Take a partial off there.
Order filled.
Now we got new 1 minute opens over here. Watching for the potential that we do pop back up into here, this 1 minute open, or this one here. We got a 5-minute doji candle, so it's when you get a long wick up, long wick down, and then it closes in the middle of the range. So right here, anything above this, then it's likely to come back up to here. Anything below this, it's likely to start attacking the downside. So I do got to be careful here, because if this does want to pop above here, then the risk is all the way up to here, 405, 411. So if we form a long, like 1 minute here, I'll put my stop above this 1 minute high, and that would also be the 5 minute high. So ideally I want to see us get out of this range here. Starting to feel like it's trying to stair step higher though. The way this is looking here, kind of looks like it's trying to stair step higher. See, the risk of putting a stop here, right here, is we have the 1 minute open there. So if we want to come back up and test that and test these highs, then it's potential to do that. It also has a 15-minute open that didn't get touched either. So we could be getting stopped out again. I closed out half of it. When the setup hits, it's gonna go fast. It's gonna hit really good. So I'm trying to not miss it, essentially. All right, we're probably pushing the stop loss here in a second. So here you got this 1 minute open, untouched.
Order filled.
Okay. So we gotta wait again. If the downside is done for today, is the 15-minute here. If you look at the 15-minute, this has a potential setup to go higher here. So I'm gonna stay aware of that. Got 1 minute left on the 15. To be clear, I don't like the long trade to go higher on the day, but I'm gonna stay open to that potential. It's funny, I could have been done with my day had I not went crazy. Now we're fighting the chop. So this is the 4 hour. 4 hour came down to here. Got a bounce. We're back at the 4 hour previous candle close right now. So okay, and we did touch the 15-minute open now. So we made full contact with that. These are the next levels to the upside. 1 minute open here, 5 minute open here. So yeah, so if this 4 hour stays in a bullish trend, then we have a 4 hour high that didn't get touched and another one up here. So those are the levels. $30-minute also came into the previous 30-minute candle open. So if it's gonna fail, this would be a good place to start failing from. New 15-minute candle just started. Opening up right at its close. And then you have 15-minute open down here now again. And another one untouched down here at 259. So 259, geez, that's 130 points lower than where we are right now. This 15-minute open, if we get there. What are you guys thinking out there? You thinking is this bullish move real? Are we, you know, was this the precursor to another measured move to the upside to take out these targets? Or are we gonna fail back down? The reason why I do have the bear idea here is we do have this 4 hour imbalance here, volume imbalance. And this could be a valid target. It's underneath the previous 4 hour low. But like I said, in like a few minutes ago, this 4 hour candle still has 3 hours before it's complete. So this candle is not gonna be done until 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So this could keep messing around and range trading, right? Tiring people out like myself. And then potentially rush down into the targets below, closer towards the end of that that candle close. So it's something to keep in mind. It could be a while before we get back down here, if we get back down there. So this 5 minute getting a little wick to the upside, and starting to fail out here a little bit. These are the next levels up here if we continue to push. $65% long
Order filled.
in the top step. In the top step accounts. Let's see. I like this stop loss here above this high. I think that's a very valid stop loss right now. We came back just about to where this drop started, right up to there. So I like the protection on the trade above here. As of right now, that looks like a valid stop loss. So I do like that. You guys thinking a fail back down, Hussein? I think a fall back down, but smaller lots that will help absorb the drawdown. But I do have a hybrid swing trade bias. Okay, cool. So most of us are looking for a swing back down. So are we wrong? Are we the wrong retail traders? That's what we got to ask ourselves. We the wrong thought process here. Always ask yourself, if I'm wrong, where does it go? So like I said here, if I'm wrong, then it's going back up here. So 1 minute open up here. Okay, so we're keeping those possibilities in our radar. These are the upside targets if it keeps going right now, right up to here. Yeah, the market's moved a whole lot the last couple days, so you know this thing could still move quite a bit very fast. It's been a lot of action. We need to wait for structure to align with our bias. Definitely agree. So we got another doji. Mentioned this doji here. We pushed above it. Got another doji forming here. They call those indecision candles. So another one there. We're breaking below it pretty decisively. Another break below here would be another confirmation. I'm gonna bring my my TP down here because I do have that bearish bias. Further down. I'm looking to add and then take profits here at 330s, 323s.
Order filled.
My next stop protective has to be like above these 1 minute highs. That would be the best, in my opinion, the best protection towards those. Although you got this little 1 minute open right up there, but I'm gonna protect against these right up to there. We're gonna move them both there. I like this stop loss here. Bulls have been exhausted, Xavier says. So we're about to get stopped out 3 times in a row. So that's 3 stops. Still down 448. To me that's insignificant. So I don't really care, because I know once the setup fires, it's gonna be big. So again, we came. So far, this stop loss would still been intact up here. We came up and swiped those highs and took out people like me. So let's see what we do now. Five minutes showing more of a bearish action here.
Order filled.
I'm okay with trying this once again. Because of that wick there, we just came up, stopped out people like myself. So
Order filled.
hey everyone, thanks for joining the stream here. We got, looks like 11 people on. Appreciate you. If you're listening, please just hit a like on the video, and also say hello in the chat. Let me know if you're trading. You know, what are you trading? You trade the Nasdaq as well, I would assume, if you're on the stream. As a reminder, this is just entertainment. This is me trading. You're watching someone trade. This is not financial advice. I'm simply sharing my process, my journey, in hopes that other people will learn and find what works for them. Everyone trades differently. Everyone has different risk tolerance and different ways of skinning the cat. So this is just me. So thanks for joining. ES needs a drop to times of the market. Made 800 in that short. Nice job, Christopher. Very nice. I gotta get some, you know, these streamers, they got all these like sound effects. Like when people say stuff in the chat, like money sound, like a register sound. I gotta find a soundboard. Let's see if we can find one. Soundboard effects. Let's see if it's this easy. There we go. This is easy. Sad violin. That's cool. Alright, I gotta mess with this later. Alright. Bruh. There you go. Is there a money sound? I'm over here messing around. Alright, let's get back to the chart here. So 5-minute open over here. Yeah, this is just starting to feel like we're gonna keep messing around in these ranges, and then sometime probably closer to 1 or 2 o'clock we might get the drop that we're looking for. If not, if this again, scenario to the upside. If this holds up, then we're looking up here to 450s, 490s. So those are the two scenarios, 450, 490 to the upside. Downside, I got 230s to potentially 188, 185. But there's still a lot of time left in the 4 hour. All right, tested the 5 minute open here. I like that. I like that. And I would like to see a decisive failure up here for us to start working on these downside targets.
Order filled.
I think these 1 minute levels might come into play pretty soon here. 330s. Yeah, if we look at this 15 minute, this this could be building this, you know, these higher lows for another push higher. So I do have to I have to stay flexible with that. We did catch a really nice short earlier from up here, so it rejected that pretty hard. Yeah, for this to start looking better on the short side again, we would need to start getting below here, getting below this 15-minute open, because then we wouldn't have this look, this stair step look, big green, pull back, more green. A failure over here would revalidate at least the downside structure again. All right, another doji on the 15-minute candle now. So that's the high. I don't like that my stop is right above that high. Move it up a little bit to this one. Hey Shayla, thanks for joining. I gotta get off near the daily drawdown. All right, Christopher, have a good weekend, man. Thanks for stopping in. Yeah, I'll plan to be here on Monday as well. Thanks for stopping by again, man. A lot about trading really does come down to patience and then execution. So it's kind of nice to have a chat to talk to and for us to bounce each other's. Is that bouncing off the bull flag? Yeah, it's definitely possible. I mean, this doesn't like on the 5 minute. It really doesn't feel like a bull flag, although this right here might be. This here might be more of a bull flag action. 1 minute, you definitely had a bit of a bull flag action going on. So really the next important kind of price here is going to be below this 15-minute low. Under that is where I would start to feel more comfortable in the downside attack. So I'm going to actually move my, since I got stopped out a few times, I'm going to move my order to here. If we get to this 15-minute open, I'll take off 3 of the contracts. Looks like we're gonna make new highs again. So I'll be getting stopped out for a third, fourth time. First stop loss hit. Looks like we're going for the next one. Yeah, this is looking like we might go back up here again.
Order filled.
All right, so we're out again. We got stopped out three times trying it. 15-minute broke to the upside. This 15-minute structure is definitely looking like now more it wants to attack these levels that are untouched up here, but we're coming back in to the candlesticks that started this drop that we did take a nice short, but we're coming into this range again. So this is, to me, a pretty crucial point in the price, whether we use this and build above and attack these, or we end up reversing back to the downside. So got stopped out twice on that trade, or no, 3-4 times on that idea. So now we gotta wait again.
Order filled.
I'm going back in again. We touched the 1 minute open from the start of the drop, and that's why I like the chances of us failing up here. I have to put my stop up here, because if it gets back above this high, then it invalidates the trade of it falling from this level. So stop is in place up there. I like that stop. My full target for today is really down here for our open, so it'd be over here, but this could take more time to happen because it's a 4-hour target, and that candle doesn't close until 2 p.m. Eastern time. So when you're trading, you want to be aware of like what times the candlesticks close, because it really matters, and price operates very heavily on that, on time of day. Very important. Candlestick structures, how much time is left on the candles, all that stuff is really important. So We're gonna move our target up to here, this 15-minute open. ES is yeah, definitely sideways chop. ES is pushing up to take out equal highs. Let's look at ES real quick here. What time frame? Black. Hussein, sorry. What time frame are you looking at? ES 15-minute. Yeah, there's a lot of equal highs on the 15-minute. This looks a lot stronger than Nasdaq. A lot stronger.
Order filled. Order filled.
So I got targets here, the 15-minute open, 1-minute open. Let's see. Actually, I just realized I'm on delayed data on ES, so that data was not correct. I haven't resubscribed to the TradingViews data because I've been trading on Top Step, so I haven't subscribed to that. So the short's working. I think we have a good shot at getting into this 15-minute open right here. That looks like we should get right into there. And this structure is now starting to look a lot better for the short as well. Because if this continued with this, you know, stair stepping higher on the 15, then the shorts would not be valid. So should be coming into this here very shortly. So far we failed from where we dropped earlier, but this could just be another pullback along the way and maybe higher again. So gotta stay aware of that. I'm gonna protect this because we've gotten stopped out for losses already. So although I don't like this stop loss at all, I'm gonna put it in and protect at least a small profit to break even, because I don't want to take another stop out loss. Come on, give me the order. Give me that fill. Big 5-minute reversal again off of that area where the drop started this morning that we did trade. I can be more protective here and put my stop lower. So now we've secured more profit, because yeah, I just don't want to get stopped out again with a loss, especially if I'm already in the green. There's no reason for that to happen. So if this hits, then I'll just adjust my stop. Thank you everyone who liked the video. I appreciate you guys being here. Yeah. Just move my stop down a little bit more. If I get stopped out, I'm good. We'll have locked in some green on this trade at least.
Order filled.
Okay, we're stopped out. Good morning. Good morning, Mario. Welcome, welcome. Appreciate you joining. Are you trading futures? You trade Nasdaq, I would assume. Are you on like a prop firm like Top Step, Apex, or trading personal account? What do you got going on over there? I gotta put the chat. I gotta make the chat more visible so I don't have to keep. Let's see. Live chat. It's not working. Okay. Never mind. I'll just have to cycle back every now. Mario with Top Step. Cool, man. Thanks, Xavalero. Appreciate you. What do you are you new to Top Step? Have you been trading with them for a while? I've been trading Top Step for, I don't know, must be about a year. I've had several funded accounts, taken payouts, blown several accounts. So yeah, I 100% recommend them for anyone that's learning how to trade, because you can trade with a very minimal investment, and you can really test out your ideas, see see how much success you might have, adjust. So if I could do the trading thing all over again from day one, well, I started a long time ago. So Top Step says they've been out for 12 years, but I think really over the last like 2 or 3 years, they've become more popular. Cool. Yeah. Feb last year. Yeah. Have you gotten to take any payouts from them? So risk is back up to here. This 1 minute open, 15-minute open right here. Yeah, this is these conditions are starting to kind of wear me out here. Let's see, NQ yet to get payout, still trying to pass 50K account. Okay, are you trading with micros, Mario? Or are you trading minis?
Order filled.
We touched the 15-minute open right here. Both? Okay. Yeah, I mean with the 50K account, there's not a whole lot of room when you're trading. Hold on, excuse me, guys. Yeah, Mario, I was gonna say, if you're trading 1 to 2 contracts on minis, then you might as well just trade. If you want to trade that amount, then you might as well just trade 10 to 20 micros, because you can scale out of your trades a lot easier. So when you're in profit or you want to set stop losses, you can scale in and out of that, versus with the minis, you know, if you have 2 minis, you can only sell 1 and that's it. But if you have 20 micros, you can sell 5, 5, 5, 5. You know, you can go 3, 3, 3, 3, 1 or whatever. So that might help you, you know, with that of keeping the profits. Because yeah, with minis you can't scale out, and then it becomes difficult. I don't like trading minis at all. I'd rather trade 20 micros than 2 minis. And I was talking about this being potential chop for a while because of the 4-hour candle still has plenty of time left, and we're getting that chop, man. I'm not liking this at all. I've already tried this short a few times and I keep getting played out on this. This is like my last line of defense on this short, otherwise it's gonna blow me out. It's gonna burst higher. Back again into this zone. Failed from up here, came back again, saw a drop, came back again. Is this gonna be the confirmation or what? What are we gonna see here? I'll try to incorporate into my trading. Thanks for the idea. Yeah, definitely, man. It's so much easier. Like right now I have half a mini on, right? Six micros. So I'll scale out 3 and 3. I have the ability to add to this.
Order filled.
Right? So and you can just trade a little bit more with a little more flexibility, in my opinion. Yeah, if we don't fail, if this isn't the failure right now, then I'm probably just gonna take a break or something, because I'm trying to pass this combine by the end of today. I'm trying to go into Monday again with refunded accounts. Showing again, it wants to go higher. No real downside conviction yet. I think we're gonna see a bigger move towards the 1:30, 2 o'clock hour. This is what the hourly looks like over here. 4 hour. There's a high that's untouched up here. And some more levels up here. Another 4 hour high. Another 4 hour open over here. So at this point, we're holding the previous 4 hour close. So I need to mark that out as a... So above that close, the shorts are invalid. So I gotta close out here in a second. I'm gonna see what we do right here. If we don't fail, then I gotta close it, because I don't like being short above the previous 4 hour close. It's not, momentum's not in my favor.
Order filled.
I'm out. I got chopped up a lot today, right now. So anything above this 4 hour close, I'm not playing with the shorts anymore, because we were below it and came back above. So I need to see this fail before anything. If we keep going higher, we got up here, 5 minute open. If we push, there's right up here, 21,497 is a 4 hour candle that has not been tested yet, an opening candle. Tried here and it didn't get there. Now if we look at the daily took out the previous day close and then reversed higher. So we might just be pushing higher on the daily for the rest of the day. This is what the week looks like. Got a long wick to the downside, and now we're just working back up. $32 minutes left on this hourly candle. I'm feeling that this is going to be a lot of waiting because I don't trust the long. I don't trust the long side of this trade at this point. See what these guys are doing over here.
Over to Top Step X, and I've really enjoyed it. Of course, there's a learning curve with
Talking
any
about Top Step X,
little
they're
nuances here
long.
and there, and of course I trade overnight, and so for me, learning how to put in orders and have them, you know, execute and fill overnight was one thing, but now it's really nice. It's been really nice actually.
Here we go. Look at this. Here come the buyers coming in here in the Nasdaq. Can they push it higher? One time, two time, three. The fourth time they're going to try to test this general area between 420s and 440s. S&P's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 call times. We've been up in this level 59, 66, 67.
So I like to hop on here every so often to see what the sentiment is.
Push through session highs.
So
I'm just going for 20 points because I'm gonna
looking to see what these guys are
practice
doing
what
here.
I was preaching and see how these 20-point trades are going to be doing.
Extra 100 G's. Extra 100
So
G's.
far,
Yeah,
so
Euro-
good, Andre.
Yeah, extra 100 G's in those 20 points, Dakota. I can't believe that's enough. Just 1 month. We said 100 or 100 grand. I thought you meant for the year. When you said just December alone, my goodness, that's a lot of money.
Yeah, just December alone, it would have made $100,000 difference because of some of the winners or some of the losses. Like I had a $5,000 losing day, could have easily been, you know, 10 or 15,000, and that's happened a lot in December.
Sweet. All right. Well, we got Euro close in 60 seconds, but my man Eddie's got some analysis, so we can do two things at once. We can walk and chew gum around here. Dakota.
Done with that. Back to where the drop started. This 1 hour, this 1 minute open. Yeah, 1 hour is looking strong. We're above the 4 hour close. Retesting the area that we dropped from. Okay, we're going up into this 5 minute high, this previous 4 hour high up here. 1 hour is looking strong. We could really be going up to 490s at this point if this holds up. 4 hours got a long wick. Next 4 hour opens up here. Let's see how we react here. Came just shy of it so far. Took out these highs. Above 4-hour high over here. I think we are definitely opening up to 497 here potential. Just setting up some targets to the upside. $24 minutes till this 11 a.m. candles closed. Jumped in long 1 micro at 409, target 450, stop 398. Target 450. Oh, good. So you should have filled. I just saw that. Did you fill that trade? You should have gotten it right up there.
Order filled.
I'm going for the 497 target because at this point I don't want to keep fighting a trend. Ideally, the long would have been showing the hold of the 4-hour close. That would have been the best entry. Reclaiming that. So, just for study purposes. I'm playing tight. I don't care. I don't want to get caught in any type of reversals. So I'd rather take a tiny loss than hold through a big loss. So I put my stop right there. So right there. Yeah, so my target is right above previous day high, which we're very close to getting to. So that's where we're at right now.
Order filled.
Okay, stop loss out for like 15 bucks, 20 bucks. I'm gonna look to re-enter. Potentially. Nice. Nice trade, Mario. You think we can push up to that 497 for our open level? Let's mark this out too. Gotta make that. This is previous day high. 490. Yeah, honestly, it looks like we're just pushing straight up to previous day high right now. 490.75.
Order filled. Order filled.
Might take a break for lunch soon because I'm not loving this. The next logical target is 490, previous day high, and 4-hour open 495.50. It's got to get through this 5-minute open level first.
Order filled.
Getting through this 5-minute open would open this level up. I'm going to trail that at the tail of this 1 minute.
Order filled. Order filled.
Okay, stopped out. Small gain. I'm just protecting because I got stopped out a few times with losses, and I don't wanna take any more losses if I don't have to.
Order filled.
5-minute opens being a pain in the ass here.
Order filled.
I got my order right below previous day high and right below 4-hour open. That's untouched, so hopefully I don't get stopped out again before it gets there, because I don't want to give this too much room.
Order filled. Order filled.
A lot of
Order filled.
I was gonna say a lot of slowdown in that area there.
Order filled.
$497's likely now incoming up here. Hey Brazil, what's up, man? Mario, I'm in the US, yeah. Brazil, dude, you won't even imagine what just happened to me yesterday. I blew those 2 XFAs yesterday. I was so pissed off.
Order filled.
Wow, really? You're gonna come back into my stop, you bastards. They're gonna get me.
Order filled.
That's crazy. Frustration's definitely kicking in right now. I was up really nice pre-market before I even got on live, and then I took a lot of risk, and because I'm trying to pass these XFAs again. So slightly frustrated that I'm getting stopped out. There's still plenty of day left, so I gotta just stay cool. I would be very surprised if we don't touch this previous day high, but is that all it needed? Is that all it wanted? Let's look at NQ, see if it actually touched that. NQ, nope, didn't touch either. Yeah, it is definitely. We're right there. Literally. Right, maybe, yeah, it was my motor was like right there at 25, I think. But I had to play it tight because I've been taking all these losses already this morning. So I just didn't want to get caught up in some bullshit, like if it really wanted to just reverse a lot lower. So I had to put it real tight. That typically wouldn't really be my stop because it's way too close. There was all these 1 minute, this 1 minute open here, 1 minute open there. So day's not over. I'm gonna reset mentally here because we're close. So this is what I'm thinking right now. We're basically close to previous day high. All right, we're right here. And for our open, these are my two upside targets. I don't know if the market, I mean, this is a very strong daily candle so far. I don't know if we have the juice to get up to this previous day high, which should be, let's mark this out. It's at 524.75. So yeah, I mean, for me to take a 10-point trade here, I mean, I could. It's probably gonna just go straight to my targets. That's the first target, previous day high. Now let's see what we do here. Do we get the push into the 4-hour open? I would assume so. 4-hour open from right here is untouched. 497. So that order would have been good. So now I can't do anything else. I don't want to long this again to this 4-hour open, and now I just gotta wait. Yeah, I'm in the US, Mario. What about you? I don't know if you're asking Brazil or not, but all right. So touch previous day high. 4-hour open still untouched. If we're gonna reverse, this would be a hell of a place to do so. There's a level here we might come for 463. And there's one here. Look at that 5-minute. Big move. Yeah. Isabelero, we got 2 Brasileiros in the chat. Shout out to my peoples out there. My best friend is Brazilian. we could be just gearing up for that 497 touch right now. Getting hungry though. 12 o'clock, about. So this is basically the levels here. Is we got downside to here, 63, 59, 56, 52, and upside to 497, potentially 507, and then potentially 524 if we really just keep moving. I think we could get a quick swipe of these levels here. One, two. Let's see if this holds. If this holds, then I like the potential to come back and take a long into there. I just didn't want a long from up here again. Just didn't make sense. But if the market wants to get really crazy and just shit the bed, then these targets are still down here for our open, for our volume imbalance down here. So just something to keep in mind. At this point, this 4-hour candle doesn't look like it's gonna completely retrace all of this action. So as of right now, that's invalid. All right, new 1-hour candle just started.
Order filled.
I'm gonna try this again. I'm keeping tight stops on these. For our open, that's what we've been talking about for a while. We already got previous day high. For our open's the next one. Might be getting stopped right here. Close to getting that stopped out right there. Very close.
Order filled. Order filled.
One minute open here. It might want to come back into right there. A hold of that would be ideal because it would build confidence in the upside here. Test this 1 minute open. Let's see if we can get clear above that. Kind of a slow session for me. So I don't like this here. There's a volume imbalance on the 1 hour below us right here. I don't really like that. That could be a target after this candle closes. Could be a target right down there. Come on, just give us the 4 hour open and let me take a break. Very, very choppy overall. I gotta tighten this up again because I don't want to be a part of any. Oh, there you go. So I didn't want to be a part of potentially coming back down to this 5 minute open. Couldn't get down there, which could indicate another try back up again. No, I don't switch to crypto. Yeah, the weekends are definitely needed for sure. I just pretty much do anything unrelated to the market. Usually by Sunday night, I'll tap back in and start reviewing the charts again. So yeah, anything other than the market, hanging with friends, family, doing things that I like to do, non-market related. Sometimes I'll take the weekend and I'll do some studying and stuff, or some editing, like video editing and stuff. But the weekends are nice to cut from the market. Yeah, it's choppy as fuck, man. If the market was a little bit smoother, I would have expected us to get up to here. But this is whack. This is all whack. I mean, we have a lot of downside potential here. VWAP's down here. We did touch previous day high, so let's zoom out. Let's see. Yeah, I don't have a good read on this. There's right here again, upside, and then these are all of these here are downside potentials. I think we gotta stay waiting till about 1:30. 1:30 starts the heading into the 2 p.m. candle. So the 2 p.m. candle is when the 4-hour closes. So I like to be paying attention around that time. So we got to that. We got to that initial target there. That was just a little scalp that would have worked, but I kept my stop tight. All right, at this point, I'm done getting chopped up here. Later, Mario. Yeah, I'll stream just about every day. So yeah, this week, this upcoming week, I think Tuesday I won't be able to. Tuesday and Wednesday, I'm gonna be out of the house Tuesday and Wednesday. So expect Thursday, Friday. Monday, Thursday, Friday for sure. Tuesday and Wednesday, unless I do it mobily, which I don't think I will, because I only have a laptop with me, so, and I don't even have OBS on that. So we'll probably just go for Monday, Thursday, Friday. So we're breaking down. Is this the short? Is this the big short that we were waiting for the whole day? We swiped previous day high, coming back into these levels. Or are we just recharging for the move back up to here? 15 minutes of breaking down, looking like it's breaking down. Hourly came down and filled the volume imbalance, which I like for the bull side. because I didn't like having that below us.
Order filled.
I'm gonna attempt this again.
Order filled.
Back up to 4-hour open. It's gonna be my last attempt at this particular target. And then I will also join you on lunch break. But yeah, we took out all these levels. I like that as potential to build for that move up.
Order filled. Order filled. Order filled.
If this retraces this entire thing, then that's pretty bearish. So I'm expecting this candle to hold. But I'm not liking this too much. You got this open right here. We could touch again. Getting screwed today. Starting to look very toppy here. This is the last line of defense here. Play it out.
Order filled. Order filled.
That's fucking frustrating. So annoying. Well, when you get that internal intuition to walk away, take a break. It's usually the best time to do that. Because I wouldn't have tried to chase that move back up again. So I'm gonna definitely take a break. Later, my friend. Have a nice weekend. Thank you too. About the movement though. Yeah, I honestly I don't even watch it, so I can't even tell you. I literally don't even watch it. So, but I do know that I've heard about that broker manipulation a lot. So we just came back towards the 4-hour high. One of these 4-hour highs that we broke above recently. There's a 1-hour high here. Yeah, that wasn't a good trade at all. It's not that it wasn't a good trade. It really wasn't the greatest entry chasing this big 1-minute candle. It really wasn't. So yeah, let's take a break. I'm gonna take a break. I'm gonna come back on closer to 1:30, 2 o'clock, and try to get some good action into the PM session. There's still plenty of day left, so I'm gonna call it for right now, and I'll start a new one for the PM session. If you want to be alerted, you can subscribe and I guess hit like video alerts or whatever. So thanks guys for joining for so far. We got 2 really clean trades today, and then after that I got chopped up and I didn't take any of this long up to previous day high. So we had the right levels, just didn't execute them very well. So we will live to trade in the PM session. So I'll see you guys in a bit if you hop on. Later.